Hello everyone, welcome to race number 4 in China, my F1 2010 Mud. What is our driver doing? F1 2010, F1 2010 career. Check the interview. Asking about our rival teams, how our car compares. We picked the middle just because that's how we roll. And we got a new upgrade. We have 5% downforce. Downforce is up. Qualifying finish 20th. Race finish 18th. Let's go to qualifying 1. And here we go with our qualifying lap. Q1, coming to the end of our qualifying in Q1, it was super wet, and we destroyed the field in Q1. But we had to go back out again because we were on full wets before, but now it's intermediate conditions, and the AI started putting some more lap time in, so we went back out with the intermediate tires as the session 1 was ending here. Definitely very wet, but the intermediate tires were becoming very good on this lap. Yeah, China is not one of my best tracks. It was another difficult track for the controller, I think, with all the switching back and the kind of like half turns and then into full turns. It wasn't all that comfortable. It also could be that we're in a version also that the car isn't very good, so. But we're going down the long straight here. We're getting some crazy speed for a virgin. You're cautiously going into the hairpin there because it was pretty wet still. But we're coming around. We're gonna demolish our first lap. And we beat the AI by like a crazy amount there for qualifying 1. Yeah, the AI let's go to qualifying 2. Qualifying 2 was magically dry. So here's our best lap from qualifying 2. The first set of corners had a lot of trouble during the race, especially in the beginning with the high fuel load. We went a little deep on that, and we're fighting Rosberg. Well, the track is a little wet there still. We're starting to splash up some water again with the tires. I think it was starting to rain again, although it's kind of difficult to see. So this will be like our 1 and final lap on the option tires. going down the main straight there. Thought this lap was pretty good. We did it fairly well. You're hitting apexes pretty well. We got to second, but ended up 11th. I apparently found some speed on their qualifying laps, and it started to rain later in the session, so we couldn't improve on that time. So let's go to the race. Let's check out our setup here. We'll load it up. Here's our gearbox. Suspension, balance 111. 4951. Brakes and 4 wings, I think. We're going to start on the option tire. And we're going to come in on lap 19. Options last 29 laps. The primes last 56. We'll just go with that strategy. And let's go to the track for the start of the Chinese Grand Prix. Vettel on pole. We have 2 poles. And our teammate bringing up the rear, because that's what he's all about. And here we go. We got a fairly decent start on this. Although now we're starting to lose a little time, and there goes Schumacher just blowing by us. But now we fly up, but now we're going a little wide. We're rejoining. Oh my God. The Force India is sideways. Now we're kind of weaving our way back up. We're back up to 13th again. Next corner, cars are going pretty slow. We kind of slip our way on the inside there, make up 1 spot. Up to 12th. The fuel was we were really heavy, so it felt like a big boat right here. But we're kind of making our way up to the cars in front of us here. We're going to go to the outside. And we kind of bang into the Renault, but we make it up and get into 11th place. Now going down the long straight here, and we're definitely catching up to the other Force Indias at Till. Now we're going to go to the outside. We went up to 10th, but now we've gone way too deep. Way too deep. And now we've lost 2 positions. Now we're back down in 12th. The Renault's not looking... We're kind of catching up to him, but now he's starting to pull back in front of us. And we're going to move a little bit ahead to lap 3. The Renault, he just spun out there on that corner. And that moved us up to P11. Now we're going to move ahead to lap 10. Oh, we went a little wide. A little wide. And the Toro Rosso just flew by us there. Now move ahead. Later in the lap, we're catching back. We caught back up to the Toro Rosso there. We're going to try to go on the outside of here. leaving him some space. Kind of still went underneath us there. But now we got try to hit the apex in this one. And now we got a really good run. See if we can catch him for the first. He breaks really early there. And we go out on the outside and take P11 back. And we're going to move ahead here to lap 14. The Renault just has way more pace than we do, and he passes easily. Now we're back down in 12th place. We're going to move ahead here to our pit in, lap 19. Not a whole lot happened after the Renault blew by us there. We'll see how what kind of stuff the Virgin pit crew gives us. Here we go. 5.5. Not very good. We're rejoining in 17th. Virgin crew kind of letting us down there with that pit stop. We're going to move ahead here a little bit later in the lap. We caught up to the leader that lapped us, but he's being held up by the HRT. And we're kind of using that to our advantage to get past. Now Senna's going to pull off to the side, and he's going to let us go through because we still haven't got the blue flag yet. So, and we're going to move ahead to lap 30. We're trying to unlap ourselves. We caught up to the Renault here. He's in P9, but he's helping us pull in P15 here. The Lotus / Caterham. We'll see if we can make some magic happen into turn 1. Hopefully, our engineers for cheering us on the overtake. We bump him, and we got a penalty. What? That is such a bunch of. I couldn't believe it. We got a penalty. We barely even touched him. Now we're coming into our we're going to pass him for 15th place here now, but we have to serve our drive-through penalty in here. So we're going to come in this lap, at the end of this lap, to serve our drive-through this and see where we end up. But we got a penalty. We barely even touched him, and that was a penalty. We're getting a little frustrated because we went a little deep there. What? Oh my god. And that just kind of sums up what's happened in the last lap. We just destroyed our front wing. Now we have to come in and do a pit stop first because we just destroyed our car. I'm sure the Virgin crew will give us a cracker of a pit stop for this one. All right, 7.2. That's pretty good. I can think of a word. Yeah, that's a good one. Now we're going to we're going to try to serve our penalty in this lap. Yes, we can make it in the pits without destroying our car. We can do it. we're now way down in 23rd. The only hope now is that we can try to catch up to our teammate. See if we can beat him. We move here to lap 39, and we have indeed caught up to our teammate. We're going to go up on the inside, but we're now going a little wide. And now our teammate's coming back at us and going through the outside, now on the inside. Our teammate is, we're battling our teammate for best of the last. But we got a good run on him, and now we're going to go by him into this corner. We'll leave him some spaces in case he decides to come at us, but we've done it. And the crowd goes wild. Later in lap 39, we caught up to an HRT here. So we might even get to 21st place here. And we've done it. We're up in the 21st. Well, we're coming to the end of the race here, lap 54. And Lewis Hamilton is coming to win the Chinese Grand Prix. We're well behind 20th place. But we did have to make an extra pit stop and did servo drive-through, so that kind of was not good for our race. Making around the hairpin. We definitely had the pace, but we made two huge mistakes, and that just cost us big time. Here we are, finished 21st. De La Rosa, the Sauber, was the only retirement. Check out the winners. There's Hamilton, Button, and Alonso. So McLaren doing well in the Chinese Grand Prix. They might take back the constructors' lead. Here's the driver standings. We're in 18th now, after our fine showing in the Chinese Grand Prix here. Lewis Hamilton is leading. Virgin, we're now in 10th. HRT has jumped us in the constructors because we did so well in this last race. And McLaren has indeed gone up to first place in the constructors. Well, that's it for the Chinese Grand Prix. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like and subscribe. We'll see where we finished on the, see if we got a leveled up here. And we did. We leveled up to 8. All right. Everyone, have a good day, and we'll see you again. Goodbye.